Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another video in YouTube channel, SolidWorks Expert with Muhammad Shnaq. Today I'll be introducing the linear pattern feature. So in order to do the linear feature, we have to create a simple body. So we can use it. Okay, let's do 120, 300. Okay. Give it an extrude bolus. Let's give it 20. Okay, it's simple part. So in order for us to do the linear pattern feature, we have to do a feature here. Let's try doing a roll. Extrude cut. Done. See, the linear pattern feature will allow us to pattern the features that we have worked with. See here, this feature, and we can give it a path, a direction like this, and we give it a distance that we need, and we can select as much as we need of that feature, and we also can give it a symmetric by the other side, or we can select this direction and we give it 2, for example, and give it a distance that we need to see here. So that's the first this is the first one in the linear pattern. Okay, so let's export all. We can select to up a reference, which means an end condition here, and it will be done. And here we can select the references. We can select a number of let's give it a 5, and from the offset side give it this. It will be selecting this surface and the point here, understand? Or we can give it a reference that we choose. Okay, but we center it better, give it a 15. Okay, done. And here we can give it a number that we need. See, it will be done automatically. It will be spacing the rows automatically. That's this option. What this option do? It will be calculating the distance for us. Okay, then. So we can control by distance or by as you see here. We have already selected the reference. That's the reference here. It's reference, and by selecting. So as I told you, if we select the face that we need to work on and give it a distance, so here we can switch the distance that we need, and it will be done automatically. Give it 20 and give it here a number, and it will be spacing it automatically. See, dividing the distance automatically, or we can give it distance here and it will give us a number automatically here. Okay, then, so let's keep seeing what this function have. Pattern decide automatically. For the second one, can do that, which means we can pattern only the first one that we work on, or we can pattern all of those. So as we see here, we have the features or the face that we work on. This option actually allow us to pattern anything, features or faces or even bodies. I will show it to you later, bodies, but we keep working on features right now. Let's try it. So we have this option. If we click here, those points appear, and we can eliminate any one that we don't need. See here, we don't need this one or this one, and they will be all removed. They are selected here. See, as you see here, show us the option. Here we can also have another option here, so we can change the distance that of one of them. We push this one, we can select distance difference. See, if we click on this one, we can modify it here right now and give it a value. See, if we remove this, it will disappear. See, we have already this one, but if we click it, it only remove it, escape it. But if we push on this one, it will give us the modify button. The modify button allow us to change the distance later. See here, 125, we can change it as desired. 120, and for the second distance, see here, let's try giving it 10. See what happened. It will be done customizable by the very sketch here, and that it is selected here already. See this one, we select it again, modify, and the distance appear again. See, it's already selected. Can give us a feature, modify it, and we can select it here and see here it's they are now they're active now, but when we modify it they will switch like this. Try 55, see what happened. Now they are active again. But if we do this, or we go from this side, or from this side, can delete the what we have done. So that's all for this feature. But we have the surfaces and the bodies. I will be showing them right now. So if we have this body here, we can also give it a linear pattern. See, if we select this direction and then we go here, we don't select features and faces, we select body. That remember guys that we work on in a part here. We are not in an assembly, which means wait a second, let's do this simple, give it simple to give it distance of 350. Okay, here we are working in a part. We are not working in an assembly, but we can create a multiple body part. See, we have this body number one, and we are going to create a second body, and those are two different. This is the number one body, and this is number two, and they are patterned by the distance that we have given here, 350. See here, we have already patterned all. So if we have the face, we can do that. I will create face, and we can pattern it also. We have a face like this one. This face feature, as you see, can give it a pattern also. See, this is not a body, this is a face, and faces appear here. See, that's all. If we have face, we can do it with the function 2 or with the body. Normally people use it with the body because faces, I consider it like body in SolidWorks too. Okay, see here, we select this body and go with this face. Done. See, we have the linear pattern that face. In order for us to create a pattern with the surface, so let me show you right now. If we do this, take a simple form, as you see, like this, and if we don't, let's take a more complex form, better than this. If we have maybe let's do a sketch like this, take this, convert it, and then do a resolve feature like this in order to simplify it more. Okay, let's make this bigger, maybe 200 better. Okay, right now if you want to pattern this feature, let's make this smaller. If you want to pattern this feature, normally people don't want to pattern complex shapes, so if we can do it with simple feature selection. We can do it with the simple feature selection like this. Go copy the feature like this and like this, then give it a distance. Now it works as simple as that. Or we can do it with for a surface form like this one. If we go and select the direction, then remove this one, and then we try work with the surfaces. As you see here, it happened the same thing here, but with the surfaces. If we have complex shapes and we don't want to copy those this work, but we have to select all the surfaces in order for it to work. Let's try it now. See, it is now working without any problem, but it is not working with a feature, it is working with surfaces, as you see right now. Understand right now what happens? We have just patterned the surfaces that we have here and use them, and it is one body, as you see here. Patterned feature and surfaces patterned. That is the difference between the surface and the feature and the surface. Okay then. Okay, so let's try doing the circular pattern. Okay, if we can do, let's try doing a body first. Let's do this body, and we need to select an axis of revolution. Let's do this body. Give the other direction. So here we have circular pattern the body. We can select as much as we need here, or we can give here 360 and will be divided by 4. We can give it 180 and will be divided by 4 too. See what happened? And this part will be doing a revolution around this axis. Okay, we can select the other direction and give it to distance. See here, make it symmetric. Okay, this is the symmetric is only available in SolidWorks 2024. Let's remove the second direction. As usual, we can remove the ones that we don't need. We can vary their angle here. If we select this one, we can vary the angle. We go here, instance to vary, and select this one. Click left click on it. Not a problem. Let's keep this one. So this is the circular pattern, how it works. Normally that's all for the circular pattern, but it is not active here. Only if we select a function. Let's try doing a simple cut here with a polygon and do both, and we can merge the result. See, and then with the function we can redo a hole. Let's try doing a hole and remove it, and it will be applied on these parties without any problem at all. We do right now the circular pattern. When it comes to removing the material, geometry pattern, all bodies. See, okay. See here, work right now without any problem. But if we go to this one and try the both and do the if we have the it merged, it will be not be easily done. See, let's try this function, do it again and try it from the other side and try the geometry patterns or bodies. See, now it works because we have the geometry pattern selected. But if we don't have this one, we can't do it. See, it will not be working. Yeah, attention to this option here, because it will allow us to work on the selected bodies of all the bodies selected. Okay, done. This option right now, we have this already merged with this, and this merged with this. This already merged with this one. This merged with this one. This is the mirrored one, the second one. Okay, now let's go to the mirror. In order for we to work with the mirror, we need a plane or a face to work on. Let's try doing all those bodies with the mirror. Select a mirror, and it will be selecting a mirror here. We can select this plane to work on, and we can select another plane here. We can select two mirrors at the same time. This option is only available in 2024. This option, this one here, the secondary mirror face. Here we can choose to work with features like usual, but we have to select the geometry pattern if we have here. I'll be showing it to you. Okay, or we can select bodies. I'll be doing all those bodies like this, and it will be done here on the other side, a mirror to those bodies. See? But now if I choose to do a hole here, I'll try to do a hole. Okay, done. See here, this hole here been applied after the mirror. So I want to do a mirror to the hole right now. I have to select the plane that we have worked on, and we have to select the feature, which is this one. But if we don't select the geometry pattern, normally it will not work. See, give us an error. We need to select the geometry pattern for it to work and select all bodies. Okay, normally it works now without any problem. Okay, so let's go next to the next one. We have a curve driven pattern. I'll be showing this one right now, but first we need to create a curve. Let's try doing a simple curve here. Let's take this point, work like this, like this, like this. Simple curve here. And now let's go to this function, curve driven pattern, and here we select the curve here, and then we select the function. Since we have a part here, we select a part. See, and then we give it a distance, and it will be doing. This is also the curve driven function. Now we can also work with the sketch, this sketch, and give it an option here, like usual, and it will be doing it like usual. But we have to select points here. Select it. We have to select points. Let's do a simple sketch here. Let's do point here, point here, point here. And if we right now select this sketch and do it with these 12 points, and then select the body. Normally it will be taken the bodies to those points. See how it works right now? Or we could select the point that we need here, but it will not be doing it good. This will be selecting the center of the part and put it in that point, or the center of that function here, and we put it in that point. Understand right now, if we have holes, we can apply them by applying a point and then patterning that hole with the sketch driven pattern. So we can do holes rapidly with that function here. See? That's how it works. Okay, then we can do it with a table driven pattern, but we have to select the coordinates and select the points. It is usually a few people use this function. We need also to apply the coordinate system to it. For us to work with the coordinate system, we need to select this, or we can do a simple coordinate system by going here, coordinate system, and then we select the point that we want to work on. See right now, the coordinate system is done, and then after selecting the coordinate system, we go to the table driven pattern. As we see here, we have already selected the coordinate system. Then we select the bodies that we want to work on, like this body, and then we select the full preview. Give it a distance here. It have already selected the first one, the coordinate of the first one. And here we can give it 200. Here give it 100. As you see here, we give it 500 or maybe 600, so you can see it. Here we can give it 400. See what happened? It worked on a coordinate system, and we can do as much as we want here. This function, nobody uses it a lot. It's not used a lot because it's not simple. Okay, we can select also features and faces to copy. Okay, and we can save this configuration here, and then we can browse it later here by pattern table, as you see here. Okay, let's keep this one. But here we have selected. Okay, done. See, this one and this one, they are done with the table pattern. Okay, and normally that function, we don't have, it is not, it's simple. We can't remove one of them because we don't have the vary or the modify options like those ones here, or these ones. See here, we can remove skip an instance or vary an instance, but this function is not available in the table pattern. So let's try the fill pattern. In order to do the fill pattern, we have to do another sketch. Select this plane. Okay, do a simple boss, give it 10. Okay, as you see here, if we want to work with the fill pattern, here we have the option. If we have, let's try doing another function, like doing a polygon here, and try to remove the material with it. Okay, normally that polygon, we go to select this polygon, then we apply the fill pattern option and select this surface, which is the fill boundary. Here it will be filling that option on the surface, and we can select the pattern layout that we need, circular one, or fill like this or like this. See here, we can select the one that we need, the option, and it will be giving us a distance between them. If we push 20, it will be doing it very, very close. 50, it will be a lot far away. 60, see, like this, it will be filling it all without any problem. Give it an angle and give it a distance here. so it will be far away from the surface. If we put 5, it will be giving it 5 distance away. See, from this side only, not from this side, because this side is already determined by the features that we have drawn. Okay, then as usual, here we can skip ones of them by selecting the points that we need. Can remove them, or we can do bodies. For the bodies, as you see, or we can reverse the other direction, but it's not available here because the surface only work on this side. Okay, see, normally that's all for this feature. And here we have the validate count, to mean the count of those holes. As usual, we can select them with those and these. Okay, when we push OK, it will be done rapidly. See here, without any problem at all. Or we can remove this function. Let's press it. We have to remove this cut feature for it to work. We go to selecting this face, and then there is an option hidden here. See this feature that we selected earlier, this cut, or we can create a seed cut. See here, we can manipulate them as we want. Can then make them bigger, the holes, or square shapes, or maybe a square with an angle, or polygon shapes. See here, and we can select them rapidly if we want to fill that out without any problem. And there are a lot of options. We can freely control it without any problem at all. We put 10 here. Now try doing holes. Or actually we can eliminate, make this 20 to be very close. Since it is here 28, if we do this 20 and this 40, it will be good normal. See, now they are not close, but we have 400 of them, which is a lot, a huge number. See, and we can place points, we can flip the direction. We have this polygon. Let's try doing it with 4 or maybe 5, because it will be square like that. We can select the circle, the exterior circle, the distance of the polygon here. We can select everything, and we can flip the direction, the cut. See here, can flip the direction. Okay, once it applied, it will be done. Normally first done inside the software. See, this option allows us to do fast cut features without any problem at all. See here, normally there are 400 right there. A huge number. See, the count is here. Validate count. This is an approximative count, and if we push the validate count, it will be counting them one by one and give us the count, which is 465 here. See, you can control it freely without any problem. If we put here 60, the count will be reduced. It is now 215. See, normally we can manipulate this on circle shape. This will be doing it like this, giving it a distance of all sides. Okay, this will begin with. Okay, or we can do this. See here, the shape. A lot of shapes that we can choose from, and we can do it with bodies too. Okay, normally that's all for the fill pattern. Okay, let's go to the next one, which normally the last one we will not be using. I will be passing it. Okay, that's all, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. This is all for the pattern feature, how they work. Almost we have shown all of those except this one, because it is not used a lot. It will be done by table here. See, it will be given a coordinates with an Excel file, and it will be doing it with the table. That is not used a lot. It requires an Excel file. Okay, then I think that we have covered the majority of the patterns. That I think you have already saw them all, and how they work, how they function, how we can manipulate them. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and next time I'll be introducing those features here. Thank you.